Good morning. Welcome to part 3 of the Windsor Hills tunnels. This is not a tunnel, this is a viaduct, this is Wood Viaduct. And it would be reminiscent of me not to put this as a separate video as well, because there's some really cool stuff, well, a cool part of the viaduct that I wanted to sort of show you. But as we're walking up to it, as with always viaducts, as you've probably seen on my channel, they don't look that impressive when you're walking along them on top, because as far as everybody else is concerned, it is just a sort of long bridge, I suppose, for many people. I know it's a viaduct, but what I'm saying is if you walk across it, it doesn't look that special. In fact, actually the best bits are when you go down. But let's start on top. Now, if you've watched part 1 and part 2, you know that I'm in love with this place. You also would be aware that we've also done the other tunnels that are located near Bath. Obviously this was from Bath, the line started at Bath, and yeah, we'd come all the way down here to Shepton Mallet. So Shepton Mallet is not too far away. And in my spiritual home, Glastonbury, again, if you've got lots of money, please buy me a property in Glastonbury. I would be indebted to you forever. I'm not too far away from there. And Wells as well, just give you a map indication. But here we are, we're at Wood Viaduct. Interesting that it's not much to look at, like I said, on top. But as you can see, it has been lovingly restored. We will go down, because obviously that's the best bit. But it always sort of say, like, you know, if you've got a drone, viaducts are so cool if you've got a drone. So look. Look at that. If you're afraid of heights, everybody, that's an awful long way down. We've got to go down there. So it's going to be fun. By the looks of it, let's have a look over. Might take me a while. It's alright. Look at that. Huh. Yeah. So, what's really interesting, obviously we know from our history lesson, if you watch part 1, that this was double track, and then went on, single track, then went on to double track. So it also coincided with the viaduct as well. So the viaduct had to be extended from a single to a double. Now, it looks double from here, but actually it's when we go down to the bottom, you'll see really where the extension was sort of put through. Look at this, isn't this just pretty? That's Somerset for you, isn't it? See some of the arches just there. The debate is, how do we get down? As I sort of mumble to myself, sure there is a way. Oh look, as he just sort of said, there's a wonderful little path bit there, I'm hoping. It's going to gently guide us down. Let's just have a quick look to make absolutely sure. Yes, it does. We will take that kindly. I hope so. Oh yeah, look, path goes down there. Basically, we just got to find it and go across somehow. Right. Wood Viaduct. Reveal your secrets as we head down. You're coming with me though, right? Come on. How pretty is that? Seriously. Stunning. As per usual, viaducts, getting down to them, even though this is a well-worn path, it's really not that easy. Basically, because of where all the leaves have come, they've just made the whole ground really slippery. So that's quite fun, isn't it? Still doing it though, look at this. Oh, bloody hell. There we go. Trying to film and look where my feet are going is a beautiful thing to do. He says jokingly. Alright, let's keep going. Almost there. Eastman Dips. And then Wells is apparently 3.25 miles, 3.75 miles away. Basically, Harry Potter station will be somewhere across there. My jokes are obviously just the best. He says jokingly, not. Oh, look at this. Getting very muddy now, but all worth it. Wow. So freaking cool. Wow. You know, I do have a love of viaducts. There is something very, very special about them. Just for their design, it's so pretty. So, look at that. Can you hear that? It's so loud. I don't know how loud that's going to come out on the camera. Right. So just wanted to show you something. Oh, okay. If you can see the difference in brick or building material, that was when it was single track, the rough coarse sort of stuff. And then here, the wonderful smooth bricks was when it was extended as a double track. So you can almost split a line right the way through this. And it also tells a fascinating story of how that must have been quite a tight squeeze for a single track. And then you can see the extension way wider. Try and get you into a better position. Beautiful, isn't it? Like I said, you've got this clear delineation between the two phases, between single track this side and then when it was extended to the double. Isn't that amazing? Looking up, wow. Looking down, it's beautiful. What a day today to be exploring. Really is. That is so cool. Oh wow. You know when you look up and you sort of say to yourself, oh God, my neck. You're doing a stretch without realising it. Yoga pose. Yoga pose from a viaduct. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. You know what? It's just incredible to sort of remind ourselves of the engineering that took place on something like this, because we sort of like think of stuff being so beautiful in an industrial level, and actually a lot of industrial construction was really pretty and really beautiful, and sometimes we have to remind ourselves of that. But viaducts, oh, you know, I always say when you stand on top of one, not that interesting. When you come down, just the best. Just the best. Right, time to head up. Not looking forward to this. Gonna feel the burn afterwards. Oh, God. I'd like to say it's easier coming up, but you know what? Sometimes it's really not. So out of shape. Oh God. Have we done it? Let's film the final bit. Okay. Got my breath back, everybody. I know you're clearly all worried about me. Oh man, that was a killer coming up there. Oh. I'm out of shape though, so you know, I can make all the excuses in the world, can't I? Will you let me off? Anyway, let's just finish our journey. Just heading to the final bit. So we've crossed it back and forth. We've had a look over. We've been down. Seen the two separate phases. Remarkable. Almost done. Done. There we go. There we go. We did it, everyone. Oh. So, we've done 2 Windsor Hill tunnels, part 1, part 2, and the final part 3, Wood Viaduct. I really hope you enjoyed that. If you want the proper history lesson online, feel free to check out part 1. And for all of the rest of you, where have you been if you're new to the channel? Spread that word, press like on the video, really means a lot. Lots of love to all of you out there. That was Wood Viaduct from the Somerset and Dorset Railway, now disused. We did the 2 Windsor Hill tunnels. What a special treat for you today, with the secret history of the radioactive tunnel and its use in Concord, and then maybe nuclear after that. Nuclear bunker wise, that is. Take care, everybody. Lots of love to all of you out there, because history matters. It just does, doesn't it? God, Somerset, I love you so much. Like I said, if anybody's got money, buy me a property in Glastonbury. That's all I want. We'll be happy then. Take care, everybody. You know the drill by now. Kapow.